In my house tour video, I promised the numbers on my house. So here are the numbers on my house. And maybe it'll give you some insight on what it's like to buy a house as a 28-year-old in 2021. Welcome back to the Financial Beanstalk. My name is Nick, and we're back with house update number 2. Just as a little background, the market where I live is absolutely insane right now, and I still have no idea how we got this place, because there were 28 offers on it. 28 freaking offers! And somehow ours got picked. It's honestly a miracle. Lucky for me, my wife is a realtor, so we get the fast track priority over everybody else when it comes to buying a house. Just kidding. Her being a realtor doesn't translate to getting any sort of priority on when we put in an offer on a house, but it does give us a better idea of what is happening in the overall market, and we can kind of structure our offer around that. And currently we're in an inventory crisis, and I'm no realtor, but that sounds pretty bad. There's currently 70 houses on the market in a city of around 70,000 people, where a little over 50% of those people are renters. So if you do the math, it's not great. A lot of people, not a lot of houses. It doesn't work. Before this house got accepted, we had put in 4 other offers on other houses over the course of 8 to 9 months, and we were looking at 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom houses in the upper $200,000 range, because that's what we could afford. And we didn't even come close on those by the sound of it. And if you still don't understand how crazy the market is, as of today, the current average price of a home in this city is $471,000 with a median price range of $420,000. And yeah, we weren't approved for that much. Anything in that $200,000 to $300,000 range, which is what we were looking at, is only on the market for a couple days. And it's only on the market for a couple days because what they'll do, for example, they'll list a house on a Friday and say, we're looking at all offers at 6 p.m. on Sunday. So you have to make a decision pretty quick on if you want to put an offer on that house. So, on to the main point of this video, which is the numbers. It's a 2,058 square foot split level home with 4 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. It's got a 2-stall garage and a pretty decent sized backyard, and it was originally listed for $270,000. We had a down payment of around $9,000 and had locked in a 2.75% interest rate on a 30-year fixed conventional loan. So you might be thinking to yourself, wow, $270,000? You guys got a great deal if the average price is in the $400,000 range. You'd think so, but no. Because with this crazy market, you have to offer quite a bit over the list price to have any chance at getting a house. But one of the benefits of my wife being a realtor is she does know the market very well, so she knows what it takes to have a competitive offer. And after looking at some comps, she thought that the original list price was a little undervalued, so after all that, we came up with an offer of $300,000. We really just had to ask ourselves, at what price would we not be upset if someone offered more than that, and put in our offer at that amount. So we put in our offer on November 19th, the day before they were looking at offers, and it was accepted the next day. And lucky for us, our house appraised for exactly what our offer was of $300,000. Now, if you don't know how an appraisal works, basically someone just comes into your house and takes a look at everything, they are a professional, and comes up with how much it's worth. And if it doesn't appraise for what your offer is, then you run into some issues, because the bank isn't going to want to loan money on a house if it's not worth that much money. So for example, if our house only appraised for $290,000, even though we were approved for $300,000, they're not going to loan $300,000 on $290,000, if that makes sense. So we would either have to go to the sellers and say, hey, the house is only worth $290,000, can you come down in the price? Which they likely wouldn't do in this market. or we would have to come up with $10,000 of cash, which we didn't have lying around. But luckily, our house appraised, so we didn't have to worry about that. Just for fun, I like to take a look at the Zillow Zestimate, which is their estimate of how much your home is worth. And it's not super accurate, but last time I checked, it said our home was worth $304,547, so already more than what we offered or got the house for. With our down payment of $9,000, technically we already have $13,547 of equity in the place, and all we've done is paint some walls. And a house just came on the market this last week on the same street as ours for $430,000. We also had some friends that listed a house in a different part of town for $430,000, and they got an offer for $460,000. So yeah, based on all that, we got a ridiculously good deal on this place, and I still have no idea how it all worked out. And I kind of have the real estate bug now. So there's house update number 2. So far we've started installing lights, we started painting, and some floors are on the docket next. So that's likely what house update number 3 is going to be about. Let me know if you'd like for me to keep doing these videos, and if not, I'll probably keep doing them anyway just for myself so I can see the progress of all the work we've put into it, and I've saved all the receipts on everything we've bought so far so we can track how much this house actually costs. But let me know in the comments below if you like these videos. Go ahead and YouTube mumbo jumbo that subscribe button, that like button, and that bell notification so you don't miss any future videos. I truly appreciate you watching, and let's continue to grow this beanstalk.